guess we just don't know. Hopefully Mrs. Dufresne doesn't wake up. Oh, Mrs. Dufresne. One thing for certain, we're all happy friends, and all together the fun never ends. So stick around and watch with us. It's the After Show Chat.
Get your butt to bed, Harold Dufresne.
Hey, it's Mother Teresa. You're watching the After Show Chat. Whoa, whoa.
Well, whoop whoop to you too, Mother Teresa. All right, gang. Don't you fret. Gene and Ramona will be on in 1 second. They're just getting their responsibilities in order. And so Gene and Ramona will be here.
Harold, what are you watching?
I was watching NASCAR. I just wanted to see Kyle Busch get denied once again. So let me turn that off. There's no WrestleMania. There's no WrestleMania. No WrestleMania. All right, there we go. All right, gang. Let's see who's in the house. It's Labor Day, so we're celebrating Labor Day. I'm going to celebrate Labor Day with a nice bottle Kona.
How many of those did you buy again?
Well, I bought a 12. Well, I bought these just yesterday. I bought a 12-pack of bottles. They were cheaper in Mississippi, so I bought a 12-pack. Well, actually, I bought 4 6-packs. Let's see. I don't know if they're twist on. I didn't have one yet.
Let me go get a drink real quick.
All right. Good chance I got my opener. While Angelo's going, get him a drink. We will welcome everybody who's watching Crystal Scally, the art queen, fun fan art queen, Crystal Scally. Always still hitting it strong with that fun fan art. Steve Templar is in the house with I'm assuming that's a moose head and not a moorhead. I don't know, but maybe it's a different beer, a moorhead beer. I never heard of a moorhead, but anyway, what little do I know. Moosehead. All right, there we go. Well, I figured that, Steve. I got you covered. Mother Teresa is in the house. Krista Lawler. All right, we're going to be hearing from Travis in a little bit. Anita's always here watching silently. And Willow Flame and Jen Huff and, of course, Allison Perry shouting out. That's all right, Allison.
I'm back.
Shout out. All right, and we're finishing up with Jennifer Templar. Oh, look, Angelo, you missed this, but it's Steve Templar celebrating with a Moorhead. A Moorhead beer. You ever heard of that one?
Might be Moosehead.
That's what it is. I was just.
I know the other thing. Do you know what the other thing is there? The GMO cookies.
I don't know. I'm not. Oh, okay. Hello, Austin 316. How are you doing today?
I'm all right. How are you?
Hell
yeah. Good. Doing good.
Actually, you should have played a glass breaking when I came in.
Oh, we don't have that anymore.
We don't. I know.
What happened to that? We took it out to make room for other
Yeah, we
stuff?
took it out, and we also don't have Seaver with us to go with.
Oh, wow. Well, I'm about to enjoy a Kona.
Look at that. High quality.
High quality.
What? What is that? What's going on here?
More green liquid in there.
What you have? A goldfish in there?
I have that one drink again. The Platterita, but
all right.
It looks mysterious and cloudy in there.
This is usually $10 at Rouse's in Louisiana. It was $7.50 for a 6-pack in Mississippi. So $15 for a 12-pack, and it's $18 in Louisiana. So it was like $3 cheaper. So
what you got there, Gene?
Oh, I'm messing with my ring light. I'm setting up still.
Still setting up.
Yes.
All right. That's Labor Day. You know, we have to take a break from the labor.
Mm-hmm. Our hard labor here at After Show Chat.
Yeah. Well, Krista, I was drinking water. I was drinking iced tea actually before.
Oh.
I was drinking. Mrs. Dufresne made a big batch of iced tea for that. I don't know. She must have got it for a penny. But anyway, I don't know. But it was good. So yes, gang, it's Labor Day, and all of y'all, most of y'all, maybe some of y'all, and I'm not gonna say all of us because some of us have got to work tomorrow, but a lot of us are off tomorrow. Angelo's got a big day out tomorrow. He's going to be flying to the Philippines. There you go.
Beautiful. So excited for you.
Yes.
Can I say what just happened today? So when before you fly to the Philippines from Korea, you gotta fill out this thing called the e-travel, and it's basically on an app, and you have to get this approval, and then you have to when you get approved, you get a QR code. So today, I checked my email and I was denied, and then thank God my dad and his girlfriend saved me, so we can go to the Philippines.
There ain't nothing like the last minute.
That approval takes like a week sometimes.
Wow, that's so scary. I'm glad that you figured it out.
Yes. Is that the same thing? Like, if you're going to be traveling to Europe, you're going to need to fill out some additional documents now.
That's the same thing. Yeah, that's the easier way to do it instead of filling paperwork out.
Yeah.
You have to take a picture. You have to do a profile. You have to blink. You have to do all this.
Even though you have a passport, you still have to go through all those extra measures?
Yeah.
Wow.
Luckily, we don't have to do the the vaccination stuff or something.
Yeah. Wow. They're getting strict on that international travel. I saw today. It said if you're traveling to Europe, you got to fill out. You're gonna have to start filling out I don't even know what it was called. Tell you the truth, but I saw you had to fill out additional. Yeah, something like that. You have to fill out extra stuff. I'm not planning on going to Europe anytime soon, but you never know. I could get one email and boom, I got to go to Europe next week. You never know with a sweeper life. But I do got to go to Brazil. I mean, not Brazil, Panama.
Get it right.
Brazil. Maybe that's good luck. Maybe it's something in Brazil. Maybe I'm going with it.
Hey, Harold and Gene, when I get back from the Philippines, I'm gonna send you guys some snacks in the mail right after.
Oh, thank you.
Get some good stuff.
Awesome.
That sounds good. Don't get it confiscated in customs. They don't like candy.
I'm gonna put it in what we Filipinos call a balit bayan box. So it's like a big box. Like we always bring a big box full of like supplies or snacks or whatever. So we got you.
All right.
Thank you.
Angelo, for going on a month-long trip like that, what do you pack? You like a week's worth of clothes? Going to do laundry and everything up there?
Man, I went on Amazon and got like 8 white shirts and 8 gray shirts and 4 pairs of sweatpants and then some Crocs sandals and stuff. That's all and I have my art supplies and that's it.
Yeah. Ooh, it seems like a month. Y'all gonna have to do laundry, I'm sure. I mean, you can't pack 30 consons. You can't pack 30 days worth of consons in a bag.
What I don't like. I mean, we'll be staying in some nicer hotels that way, but when we get to like our family's house, like my uncle's house or even our family house, we have maids.
Ooh. Wow.
No, I'm not going to let them do that. I'm just going to split them, 200 pesos or something, and that's it. I'm not.
And at least you have access to the facilities at that.
Yeah.
And you'll be able to wash your clothes.
Angelo will be like, get my consons ready for me.
Up here, please.
I wouldn't feel comfortable with that either.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Give me my
crawfish.
That trip to Panama, they say they cater to you. Like they have people that do a lot. Like it's like a small family that runs that. So they say they cater to you a lot. So I don't. Just make sure I got some beer in my fridge.
I don't think they carry your brand there.
I know. I'm hoping they say, "Oh, what kind of beer you like?" I say, "I like something light," and they have it. Oh, I could just imagine them saying, "Well, we don't have that in stock, but we'll go get that special for you, Mister Duper."
We can get you the Cristal.
Oh my God!
I want the good stuff. I want the light stuff. You don't have to. Oh, there is a town next over. I'm sure they have light beer if I need it, but I'm sure they're gonna have a good selection. All right, let's. And again, if I missed some of the stuff in the chat, I'm sorry. I sometimes I concentrate on the show and I can't read in the chat in the chat. So I hope everybody's having a good weekend. Everybody so far. I'm sure Angelo's busy packing. I know Gene, y'all had a good weekend so far, I hope.
Yeah, we had a really busy week. There was like a bunch of work being done and like all the furniture was like wrapped up and it was a big mess. And this weekend we put it all back and it's been nice and really
awesome. And I saw you had a good hot dog too.
Oh, you mean a worst hot dog I ever had? We went to Central Park I don't know what day it was, like Thursday or Friday. Oh, it's Friday. Thank you. You know
I'm
better.
taking notes. I'm taking notes.
And we got there and we were like all hungry. We needed to get food, and we were with my dad, and he was like, "Let's just go." They were playing in the grass, and we were like, "Oh, let's just go get a hot dog." And it was really the worst hot dog I have ever had. Like it was it tasted like it was not cooked, and it was like tasted like a tofu dog. And there's nothing wrong with that, but like that's not what I ordered. So weird. Not cooked. Like it was really, really gross. And my dad got a chili dog, and I was like, I should have did that. I really made the wrong choice.
Gee, I know y'all live next to New York City, but you have an expert in hot dogs of New York City over here. Watches the YouTube.
The right person.
Yeah, who watches YouTube. I'm never gonna get a hot dog in probably in 5 years in New York, but I know the best places in New York to get a hot dog because I watch enough videos from the hot dog channel on there.
Hot dogs.
I said if you would have just went to the Strawberry Field display right there in Central Park, or Yoko.
And we did. You know what? When we left, we ended up leaving like at the right cross streets, but on the other side of the park. So it was like no, that's like because it's such a huge park. Like it's it's 2.5 miles long. So it's like if you want to go, like I would have had to walk a mile the other direction.
Yeah. You have to exit through the Beatles.
Exactly. Yeah. No, we were next to the zoo. We were not there.
Oh yeah, we're the opposite way.
Exact opposite. Yes. Yeah.
Well, you know, Woody Allen used to. Apartment was on one side, on the side that Yoko Ono and all had their apartments at Woody Allen, and Mia Farrow used to have her apartment on the other side of Central Park. And every day, Woody Allen would go walk and visit Mia, according to the tour guide on the board, big bus. I don't know if that's true or not. Maybe I don't have no clue what it is.
If I saw Woody Allen in Central Park, I'd kick his butt. That's the best I can say.
I don't think he's walking Central Park.
Break his glasses.
I don't think he's walking. That's
I don't think so either.
That's what the big bus driver told me.
Yes.
He also said he saw Henry Winkler eating in Harlem in a restaurant. I don't know if that's true either.
So random.
I guess you don't have much else to say. I mean, what else is he going to say?
Of all like the cool people to see in New York City, that's so random.
Well, you know he's not making it up. You know, if he's making
that's pretty specific.
You know, you would say, "Oh, I once saw Robert De Niro eating at the," you know, okay, I believe, but Henry Winkler eating at a Harlem, and he even pointed out the restaurant. Yeah, he was right there in this restaurant, so and he was like outside. You sure it was Henry Winkler and not a lookalike? But
there's definitely like a lot of guys that look like Henry Winkler in New York.
Yeah. Some people. I'm getting the steak at Woody. Hey, I wear my leather jacket, and you know I'm putting my thumbs up. It's taking pictures. People
it could have been me.
Hey, you're fun. I got a picture with the Fonz. It's a statue. It's from Milwaukee, but I got a picture with the Fonz. Got to. All right, gang. We got some stuff left over from last week show that we didn't get to. We have a big gathering video, big day out gathering 2024 video that we're going to be watching in a little bit. I got a mystery video that it'll be like guess the person in this mystery video we're going to watch. And we got other stuff. We got What's Travis Spinning? We're going to hear that in a little bitty one fight. We're going to catch that in 1 second. Please. And
they were asking all over Central Park. The hot dog vendor,
I could imagine.
Hot dogs, the porcupine handler at the zoo. They all wanted to know.
If you would have asked me, Gene, there's steps to see you when you look at the hot dog cart. There's steps to see if you want a hot dog over there. First, you got to check their condiment section. Like if they're running short on onions.
They did have good mustard. It was good mustard, I have to say. It was good mustard. But other than that, it wasn't.
Yeah, those hot dogs in those carts are old. They turn green. So that's one thing they tell you. Watch out for the green hot dogs. You know?
Gangrene?
Oh.
They want to have that snap. All right, gang. So, Gene, you said they were asking all over Central Park about what
Travis is spinning. I'm sorry.
Henry Winkler's a Patrick Mahomes fan. Well, we won't hold that against there, Henry Winkler. There, Nate. I'm just joking with you. Oh, and yesterday was wrestling. I got to watch it. I was late watching it too. Ooh. I didn't watch it last night. I went to bed early. My back hurt all day today. Yeah.
Oh.
But anyway, what were they asking over there in Central Park there, Gene?
They were saying, "Hey, yo."
I bet they were.
Travis spinning in Central Park.
I bet they were. No, y'all brave for playing in the grass over there. Every time I go in the grass over there, I think it's pigeons, but it's all rats sometimes.
Oh, I mean, the park near our house is scarier than that.
All right. It is nice though. Here we go. Angelo, you want to hit the theme?
Let's roll it.
Now it's time for the question everyone's asking. What's Travis spinning?
My life till now has been filled with doubt. Here I am. Oh, I was thinking about not redoing that theme song, but making an alternate version, maybe a couple of alternate versions with different songs. Because there's one song I want to put on there is, and I could come back and say, everyone makes fun of me. They do it right in front of me. They don't think someone shy like me can get a girl like that. See, another Mr. T experience song. I was thinking, I'm sorry. Maybe I'll change my mind on that. I'll do it while you're in the Philippines and you won't even know. Oh, you won't even know. I'll do it secret.
Freestyle one for us right now.
All right. Let's move on from there. All right. I'm sorry. I'm trying to catch up in the right.
What is Travis spinning?
Let's find out. I don't know. I need to know. And last week he did the sloppy seconds. I've been looking for that sloppy seconds album, and it's not streaming nowhere. And come to find out, it's a vinyl exclusive. They sell only at shows or something, or they have a few places online. They may sell
it. You have to spin it.
You really gotta spend your money on to spin that record. So, but I'm curious to see what he's spinning tonight on Labor Day weekend. Here we go.
Check gang, it's your buddy Travis again with What's Travis Spinning. This week I'm spinning a little bit more of a mellow album called Beck's Morning Phase. It was released in 2014 on Capitol Records. It was his first album released on Capitol Records, and it won 5 Grammys. Album of the Year, Best Engineered Album, Best Non-Classical, and Best Rock Album. And it's a nice laid back, mellow album when you're just wanting to feel chill and comfy on a Sunday afternoon. So I thought I'd give it a listen. And I'll see you again next week with What's Travis Spinning.
Thank you, Mr. Travis. Beck. I'm not a mellow guy. I respect Travis's spinning abilities. But I'm still looking for the sloppy seconds. I'm sure Angelo I'm sure he loves this album. All right.
Sounds good to me. It sounds more up my alley than a lot of stuff we talk about on here.
Yeah. It's mellow. It sounds mellow. I honestly never heard it. So who am I to say? Who am I to say what is thing? And it won album of the year. I never understood those albums of the year. Do they listen to every album of the year?
Girl, it is a money political popular.
I know, because there's some albums of the year that come out, and I'm like, I think I've listened to about 50 other albums that might be better than this album of the year, I suppose. And it's just not Beck. I mean, don't get me wrong. It's just not any album of the year, any year. Even if it's a band I would like, I would still question, like, really, is that the best album?
Yeah, it doesn't matter because it's not. You have like a nuanced enough opinion about music that saying something's the best is not real. What were you saying? Sorry, Ramona.
It's baloney. It's baloney. Thank you. That's all I have to say.
I
baloney.
Agree.
It was made for goofy purposes. It does not reflect real life. It is a microcosm of, what
Yeah.
it represents.
Yeah, it's just like the Oscars, like Best Picture
Yes.
and all.
Yeah,
You can't
exactly.
tell me that's the best movie. I saw many-
Malarkey, babe.
Yeah, I saw many better movies than.
I agree, Willow. It was the
that.
perfect entrance.
Yeah, just like somebody said, you're going in town and they say best hamburgers in the world. Yeah, really. You tried every hamburger in the world, and you're gonna say this place is the best in the world. This little hole in the wall is the best burgers in the world.
Yeah. Do you know where they get their meat?
I'm sure I could scrounge around and find a better burger in the world than
Then any burger, whichever one you're talking about, we're gonna find a better one. It doesn't even matter which one.
Yeah, exactly. A matter of opinion. That's all it is. A matter of, man, there's a flying ant flying around here. I don't know where. Oh my goodness. Getting invaded by talking about the pigeon, the pigeons and rats with wings.
Well, and I would like to report that we have seen no more roaches since we saw that one.
Only the
single
Oh, good.
roach. And now we're scared sitting on the other side of the room.
I know, we're on the other side of the table.
Well, at least you don't see them, but I got flying ants around here. I don't know where that big ant.
Yeah, I
comes
don't know.
from.
You have such an exotic menagerie.
Oh man. Now then, there's a bird cage right above our door again, and a bird nest, not a bird cage, a bird nest, and we had birds in there before. Right beginning of summer. Now I guess it's Labor Day in the summer. They're laying their second batch of eggs. And
I remember this. Yeah.
Yeah, we had more babies in there, and the Friday night, I want to say, or maybe Thursday night, like I saw like the little baby. So I said, "Oh, I'm gonna go look." It was like late at night, so I took my iPhone and I like flashed the light up there, and they started flapping their wings. I was like freaking out, like they could poke my eyes out, and.
That's what you get from meddling.
I know they must have flown away. I must have escaped. They must have been right at the cusp where they could maybe fly. They were getting ready to leave the nest, and they flew away, and they haven't been back. I think Mrs. Dufresne took the nest out I saw earlier.
Oh my
It's a pain having the birds up there, and sometimes that mama comes around, and if you close the door, they flap. You don't know if they're gonna hit. You know,
How do you have you got scarred by the birds, thinking they're gonna scratch your eyes out?
Yeah, they will.
I watched too many horror movies. Okay? I watched too many horror movies. Didn't you watch the birds? Didn't you
That's
watch
what I
the birds?
said. I'm like, that's what got you, huh?
And worse, maybe it'll be the Mel Brooks version where the birds come poop on you all the time when you're just walking down Central Park or wherever that was.
Oh, I got pooped on by a bird in the
It's true.
apiary.
And you know what?
by an exotic bird.
And you know what's the funny thing? Right on their shoe.
It was on my
No
shoe.
big deal.
The
It was
most
like,
harmless.
you got
yes.
the good luck, but not a big deal.
Right on a hiking boot. It was totally a perfect shoe to get pooped on.
Yeah.
Oh, look at Allison Perry. I didn't sleep in her bedroom for 3 months after a surprise bug.
I understand.
And this bug, I mean, like that MFer could drive a car. It was so big. That was like the biggest roach I ever saw.
That thing was like Joe's apartment. It was about to start singing.
It was crazy.
Not good. Not
singing.
Totally.
Yeah, high anxiety.
I always get
Yeah,
that.
Allison, I did open my mail finally.
Oh,
awesome.
Man.
But you got there, Angelo.
I'm opening up the mail you sent me probably 2 months ago or 3 months ago. Maybe.
Oh, nice. Early, late, happy mail.
Some stickers, some stickies. A couple temporary tattoos. I don't
you need those.
Face.
You need those. You don't have enough.
Oh, picture of Angelo National Clown Month, week August 7th, and day 3.
Awesome. Allison's always the best.
All right, I got one more.
It's the best. What else you got there?
Oh, looks like I got a Social Security card.
Oh, Allison, I don't think you meant to send that.
I know. Allison.
Was that Bubbles' social security card that you sent?
I know. Tell Bubbles to get to the office right away.
Bubbles, your identity.
I know. Your identity has been compromised.
Yeah, do Allison a favor and send back her Social Security card if that's really hers.
I got a broken wooden guitar. Ooh.
Oh, mine came in one.
Sorry, Allison. And more stickies. And it says, Angelo, you rock. And here's the string.
Isn't that nice?
And speaking of Allison, real quick, I just want to say happy 40th birthday to Allison's prosthetic eye this weekend. She said it's the 40th anniversary. And yeah, I just thought that was fun. We have a whole bag of eyeball stuff from last Halloween that we're going to be adding to and sending you a big eyeball package.
You're going to get so many eyeball things.
Yes.
I can't wait to see this.
Eyeball.
Eyeball, come on. You get an eyeball. You get an eyeball.
Nostrovia.
That's a big celebration right there.
Milestone.
That is. All right, gang. I know nobody really cares. And but I'm gonna do it anyway, okay?
Why are you getting sad?
Please recommend something good for me. For my wallet is full of money. To waste my dough would be a crime. Whoa, so please recommend something good for me. Yes, it's that time when after show chat recommend something good. You won't be wasting your dough if you listen to after show chat, so join us. Please recommend something for me.
Well, we need to recommend stuff just to play that song.
I know, masterpiece.
I don't even have nothing to recommend now.
I'm still there. I kept the rhythm in my feet, and I'm just keeping it going.
After that awesome intro, I hate to recommend something terrible like I'm about to recommend, but I'm
You're gonna recommend something terrible?
Okay.
Well, it's not terrible. It's just something I don't know if anybody else would care about, but I will recommend. Oh, I'll tell you what I will recommend first off. Our good friend Kim Warnick and the Fastbacks have a brand new album out.
Yay!
And it is fantastic.
I missed their album release show at the Easy Street Records over here. I was working.
Yeah, Angelo was working. They had something Thursday night. And I told Angelo, I said, look at this. But he was working. And their album is For What Reason? And that is recommended. It is very good. And maybe we'll have Kim on. I didn't reach out yet. It's hard to do guests whenever we have one show. I'd have to do probably like a guest like a half hour early, like have Kim on or something. But maybe we'll work it out. We haven't had really no guests since we went to one show because our shows are action packed as they are. You know, we don't. You know, it's hard to get a guest. Yeah, it's hard to get a guest. I'd have to do it separately. So I may have Kim, but their new album, For What Reason, is fantastic. So shout out to the Fastbacks. Mm-hmm. And another recommendation that I made a while back was the pickled shrimp.
Oh, yeah.
And pickled shrimp, they saw my review and they are sending me, it's coming in Tuesday, the normal little jar of pickled shrimp is 8 ounces. They're sending me a 32-ounce jar of pickled shrimp. So shout out to the Bay. And,
shout out to the Bay.
That is a lot more ounces.
And they said it was an improved recipe. It's a little better than the Oregon. So I said, I'm going to do an updated review. I'm going to do an updated review on that whenever they send it. So shout out to the Bay. That's a recommendation. And the other thing I wanted to recommend was, at the time, I thought it was a good idea because I was so into it. But now I'm starting thinking it. But I want to recommend a movie anyway.
Man, you're full of recommendations tonight. I'm sorry.
I know. I've been fascinated. I've always been fascinated. For the last maybe 15 years, I've been fascinated with the Kowloon walled city. Now, I don't know if you ever heard of the walled city around the Hong Kong area, which was like basically kind of like housing for low-income people, but they built it up and it just became a walled city.
Yeah, and it really is like so fabled.
It is. And if you're not familiar with it, you should really look it up because it's really fascinating. It's just not a house. It's like they built it and they just kept on just stacking building on top of building, and it's just so. It was just so. In my mind, I know I wouldn't have stepped foot in it. All right, I know for a fact, but I'm always fascinated. I read like 3 or 4 books on this. I watched like 2. Document.
It's like it's like a society, like, and it's like
it's a whole society, and they have back alleys, and they have their whole society. They had restaurants, they had everything in there, but it was their own society. And gangs were prevalent, but they had police sometimes roaming in there. But there's a new movie out, and it's Twilight of the Warriors, Walled In. And it's a movie taking place inside the walled city. And I'm gonna tell you something. For me, as a fan of the walled city, and not a fan like, I love the walled city. It's a great concept. But as somebody who's fascinated with that, it was very good, interesting to see a movie take place in it, because you could see them walking in through and I'm sure that's how it was. It was in my mind, from what I read and saw in the past, it was realistic, because societies are in there, triad societies, gangs, and the alleyways and the ways the buildings are set up and all this. I could just imagine it being really realistic. And the movie was great.
It looked really action packed based on that cover.
Oh, yeah,
that big airplane like flying right over it, and then they look all cool down there on the bottom.
Oh my goodness! Well, basically, what it is, it's a guy running. He's an immigrant from I forgot where, and he's escaping from the triads, and he ends up in the walled city. And the gang can't chase him because that's one of the gang members, turf. They say, "Oh, we can't go touch him now." So it takes place like that. And it's Louis Koo, a bunch of old actors that are really good, Sammo Hung, and it's a great movie. So if you're into movies and you want to be interested in that is a good movie to watch. I think you would even like it, Gene. It's not.
Yeah. No, it doesn't seem.
It's more action. Yeah, it's more action.
Usually bad ones.
Yeah.
I saw one time called Walden, and it was very upsetting. It was more of a horror movie, and it was real walls, and they were putting you in the wall, not inside the wall. In the wall.
This is not. Now, and again, this is one of the highest grossing Hong Kong movies of all time. This is this.
When did that come out?
It came out a couple of months ago, maybe 3-4 months ago, maybe around there. Don't quote me on.
No, but not within the last year. Yeah.
Yeah, and of course, any movie in China like that makes a lot of money, they're gonna have a prequel, and I think they're making a sequel.
So there's like a whole bunch more now. Yeah, they do long anthologies of all those.
Yeah, they don't just do one. If the movie does well, they really burn it out. I mean,
really, that's the same. Unless it's like a really artsy movie, that's the same how it is here.
Yeah.
Well, and then wait till they steal it and shoot it in Boston. And
right? Exactly. The Alcatraz or something.
They have a movie, and just to let y'all know, if you don't know about the walled city, it did get destroyed, so you can't go visit it. So
they did demolish it. They did. Yeah. I just saw something about it the other day that's like really interesting that you.
Yeah, I think when China took back the Hong Kong from the British colonies,
they did a lot. They really got rid of a lot of the old cultural stuff that used to be there. Yeah.
And that was in '97. So, but talking about remakes, they have a great Korean movie, and it's SARS, Mr. Muscle's his son, his adopted son, and it's the gangster and the devil, and that was a great movie, and now they're remaking it in America.
That sounds so intense.
Yeah, they're remaking it in America, and it's like,
yeah.
But they still have Mr. Muscle's.
He's still in it. All right, well then that kind of guarantees that there could be some quality there.
He's a big actor in America. I mean, he was in some Avengers movies or something too. So I mean, he's a good following. So, but I don't have my high hopes for it, But we'll see, we'll see. All right, gang. I think it's about time. If Gene and Ramona's ready.
Yeah.
All right. I think it's. Oh, no, Angelo. We could do. Do you want to do the goodie box? A couple in the goodie box. Then we go to the gathering. Then we come back to the goodie box because we have a lot to cover in the goodie box.
I I would say let's just do the gathering video. It's not
We'll
going
do
to take
the
that long.
gathering.
Let's just get it over with.
All right. Get it over with. This is a highlight. It's not getting over with. When
I'm
something-
sorry. I don't mean get it over with. I just
It's
mean
a
I.
highlight. You know how it goes.
Yeah, whenever something's good, you don't want to get over it. You want to let's
know.
enjoy it. You mean?
It's
Let's
good.
get
The highlight
into it.
of the show.
Yeah. Oh, let's get over it. Let's get over
Oh.
it. All right, gang. Couple of weeks ago, Gene and Ramona went to as everybody knows, went to the gathering 2024. They came in live. It was an amazing live show. Got good viewership. Well, I'll talk until Angelo comes before I show it. But that was one of our highest live shows in a long time. Like that was a good live show.
It was so fun.
Yeah,
It was a great one. I can't
That
wait
was a
till
great-
next year.
that was a
You
great.
know how much I can't wait? I was looking at the website. They already have the name of next year, and they put like a placeholder on the website. And I just like went to the website today and was just like looking at it a little. Like, there's the name. Can't wait.
Look at this. I do that myself.
can't
You know,
wait.
they look upcoming. Just dreaming. Can't wait for next year. Like that's why I do my Elvis festival thing. I put it on my refrigerator. Every time I open the fridge, I look at it. Oh, only 9 more months.
I know, literally.
Yeah, so I could truly understand that, and that was a great presentation y'all showed. I was really impressed with that live show because that was the first time it wasn't completely dark. I could see.
Yeah,
could
we really managed to do it well.
I got the good vibes of how the outline. I never could get like in my mind. I could never get how it was laid out and all. But during y'all live shows, like, oh, now I get it. Now I see this. I see the tent. I see where the vendors are. I get it. I see how it's. It gave me a lot of perspective. So, like they do every year, they have a gathering video for it of Gene and Ramona, big day out at the gathering, 2024.
Standard format.
Yes.
Always a hit. Always a hit. They're so without further ado, shall we? Anything y'all, Gene and Ramona? Anything y'all want to say about the video?
Music by Ramona.
Awesome.
Edited by Gene and footage by both of us.
Yes. It's a
Awesome.
group effort.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I
A team
cannot.
effort.
I cannot wait to see this.
And it's a brand new song, not a recycle. I use the same songs a lot of times.
So it's not going to be Mr. Muscles going up the Rocky Steps music.
No.
No, not this.
Although honestly, that could have been good for
It
this.
could've
Which-
been, wow.
Good. Well, I'm not putting it down because that is excellent. I love it. And Ramona, just like I said before, whenever I did like the musical one and they're in the baseball field, and that was a miracle. Like that music was playing. One of your songs was playing.
Yes.
And I don't know how that happened.
I
It
know,
was
it's so funny.
and they just made that video so much.
I know, it's like by
It
accident.
was
Oh
just,
my
like,
God.
perfect.
Yeah. All right. Well, gang, here it is. Everybody's been asking about it.
Yay.
I'm sure they asked y'all in Central Park. I'm sure whenever y'all were in Central Park, they were probably asking.
Yeah, I
"Hey,
was like,
when that
I was like,
video?"
shh, ask about
I
Travis.
know.
Don't put pressure on me.
All right. Well, here we go. We are going to the world premiere of the Gene and Ramona Big Day Out Gathering of the Juggalo 2024 edition. Enjoy. All right. Oh. Awesome.
No, there's not actually Jeff Beer, Steve. But the Jeff Beer man sells Faygo and other stuff, you know.
Yeah, the Faygo Moon Mist you see me cracking
Yeah.
in front of the stage was from him. And that guy looked just like LA Knight. He looked like a little scrawny LA Knight. I kept thinking it the whole time.
Gold 6 and then Jen Huff would have spent. I think it was Jen Huff who said they would have spent all their money on food.
Yeah, or I think Willow said that.
Willow, I'm sorry, one of them did.
Jen, thank you. Of course, Jen has such a great memory, and she remembered about us having the big chairs, and you can see me kicking my feet because they didn't reach the ground in those big chairs.
I was kind of laughing because they had Shaquille Oatmeal come in the chat. I don't know who that is,
Welcome.
And
good timing.
And another one I don't recognize too often is Gypsy. He said, "I love you, Angus Burger Shack." I couldn't help it but crack up when I was watching that. I never tried the Shaquille O'Neal Angus Burger. I saw him at Walmart. I just never. I can't eat it. Oh, what a great job! I love that video.
I love it.
We're gonna put that up individually. We're gonna put that up all by itself, standalone on the channel. We're gonna put that up right after the show. I'll put it up if that's good with Eugene. If you want me to put it up,
yeah, please.
Gene, you were eating a mozzarella stick.
It was the corn dog. It was a corn dog.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't label what the food was.
So y'all partook.
Yeah, it was a corn dog.
Yeah, so y'all partook of the vending activity.
Yeah, not much.
Then.
Honestly, I think that was the only time. And honestly, I mean, talking about bad food, hi Amy.
Hi.
Hey, Amy.
We had the fries were really good, and the corn dogs I think were really good.
They were great.
Yeah, they were really fresh. But that chicken on a stick was like horrible.
I was going to ask you about that.
Yeah, it was like Banquet. If Banquet made that, it really was really gross.
How much the chicken on the stick cut you back for?
Oh, I don't know. Ramona got it.
I don't remember because I paid for everything at once.
Yeah, it was probably too much. Far too much. And it really honestly like ruined the meal. Like we ate that last and it was just like, oh, I wish we didn't get that. Like
I impulse bought that stupid chicken stick as like a little extra fun, and what a mistake.
Yeah.
Just like
Ramon, I did the same thing in Mississippi. I told that story. I was going to make a video, but it didn't come out too good. That I bought that chicken kebab on a stick, like it was all fried, like thing, and it wasn't good. I don't know. At the Chinese buffet, when you have chicken on a stick, it's pretty good, but it's teriyaki. It's pretty good.
Because it's not the same.
Yeah, the fried chicken on a stick. I don't know. I agree with y'all. I never had a good fried chicken. I don't think I did. Well, I haven't had many, but is it like you
have to cook it pretty thoroughly to get it to be good, right?
Yeah, maybe like it's just a chicken dinner on a stick, and they probably and I don't know, whatever. I don't know. We went to a festival today. A banana shaved ice.
Banana shaved ice. I would love to try that. That sounds really good.
That does sound good. Banana flavor. I like a banana. Well, we call it snowball. I like a banana snowball. That's a good flavor. It's a good.
What do you
flavor.
call them?
Snowballs.
A snowball?
Yeah, some people call them snow cones. We call them a snowball.
I guess it might depend on what.
When I think now, is it the big gritty pieces or is it like the smooth, like an Italian ice?
No, it's a shaved ice. It's like a shaved ice.
And they pour like the syrup over it. Okay,
it's just a shaved ice. Down here we call it a snowball or snow cone.
Mm-hmm. I think those are more common.
Yeah, we don't have those here as much.
Yeah, we have like Italian ice, which is like it's like sorbet almost.
Yeah.
Down South Jersey, water ice. They like to call it.
Yeah, this is more snowball. If you ever had like a shaved ice, it's good. It's a good flavor.
I only like it if they put a lot of syrup in it. I feel.
Yeah, if you don't put a lot, then you. And then sometimes you put too much. You know, it's a very fine line. It's a very fine line. You know, but I think they used to call them snowball because they used to be round, but now
totally.
You know, but. It's always good, and snowball season's around here. It's ending up after Labor Day. Usually shut down a few of them. I don't know why. There's one place that stays open all the time. But hey, Ramona, before I talk about snowball, that music was fantastic. I'll give you props for sure for that. Because that is some great. That was, in my opinion, song of the year.
Wow. There you go. You win.
Now, see, now here's the difference too. Is before it's all in the eye of the beholder, because before I was like baloney, malarkey. Now Harold saying that actually means so much. It feels much, much more genuine and meaningful than those other baloney things. You know what I mean?
I loved it.
I feel like really good. Like if the Oscars called and said it was the song of the year, I'd be like, oh great. But when Harold says it, that means something.
That means something. And I like the catchiness. It was very catchy, and I felt like it served the purpose of the video. I really felt like it had like a theme, like it was serving that purpose of the gathering video.
There was one day where disclaimer, we were at the gathering, so I took too much edibles by accident, and I was like passed out in the doorway of the tent one of the afternoons, and so Ramona made like the beat for that song, and it was really funny. There's in the shot of her flipping the spam at the end of the shot, I was passed out in the doorway.
I want to see that.
I know that's the footage you need to put in the director's cut.
I know that's the
that's a footage we need to see.
The least scandalous thing to do with the honestly, like the least exciting, but it's so funny.
Oh well, that was a great video. That was fantastic.
Yeah.
And we'll show it towards the end. We'll close the show off with that.
Okay, cool.
Sounds good.
We will put it up on the standalone edition of our webpage on our YouTube channel. We're gonna do that, and fantastic. Hats off.
Oh, thank you.
Have a hat,
thank you.
I take it off. So I bet y'all can't wait for next year now.
Well, oh yeah, absolutely.
Now they change the time every year, right? Like
yeah. So you never know what we last year. It was in like 4th of July week.
Yeah,
it was crazy.
July,
It's
so
never
early.
been that early.
Yeah. So we'll see. And next year's the 25th anniversary, so it's supposed to be a big one.
Be a big one.
Yeah, we'll see.
And it already has the name, The Gathering of Legends.
Yeah, so we'll see.
I wish, and I know Tiny Tim don't have internet service, but we might hear from him later on in the week. But I'm curious to see how.
Oh yeah, he's at the float.
He's at the float. Woo, woo.
I know.
Yeah,
I felt bad too
because
the float ended up so close to the gathering this year, where like I think a lot of people had to choose between those two.
Yeah,
and the float was really cool too.
I know it really was very close. I know Shayna had to pick between.
Yeah, it's too bad. I know she went to both last year.
I mean, you're gonna go to gathering. I mean, that's your thing.
Yeah,
and,
well, and I think it depends a lot with geography too, because the float's down in Arkansas. So like if you live closer to that part of the country and the float is a lot more accessible to you, I think it's a lot closer to Tim, and that's why
Let me ask you something, and then we'll move on from the gathering talk. But I have a question for. Now there's a different bug flying around. I have another question. Living in South Louisiana, you know what's going to fly.
Yeah, you never know.
I saw the Halloween dates for the what is it called? The
Hallowicked.
Hallowicked.
Oh yeah,
and there's
multi tour.
Yeah, there's multi dates out there, multi places. Any thoughts on y'all going or?
I don't know. I didn't see any of the. Did they say the dates, the tour dates yet?
There's nothing close.
Oh, they. I mean, I figured there wouldn't be.
Yeah. I think they had one in Detroit. I mean, they had
Detroit.
Detroit. If we were going to go to one, that would be the one. That's where we usually go. We used to.
Well, we haven't. Yeah, since before COVID. We
haven't gone in a few years, but we used to go not only to the gathering every year, but Hallowicked, Juggalo weekend, sometimes Big Ballers a couple times.
Which they are having that ICP playing on a boat again in New York City for Christmas, so we will probably do that.
And Juggalo weekends in Massachusetts.
Yeah,
so that's another. We don't get a lot of East Coast stuff, so that's really nice.
Yeah.
So are y'all thinking about going to the boat one?
We'll probably go to both of those.
Yeah, honestly, if we can, especially the New York one. I mean, that's like not so hard to get to for us.
Yeah, y'all didn't go last year. I remember y'all didn't go last year.
Yeah, well, you know what? Like things are more stable in our life at this point than they were a year ago. Totally. So it's like
I'll join y'all. I'll join y'all on that boat. I'll join y'all on that boat.
We also live a lot closer to New York City now, so it's
That's true. That's true.
We could swim to the boat.
We could.
Don't do that, Ramona. High and glide down there.
Yeah,
Make your
exactly.
great
Yeah,
entrance.
perfect.
Make
From the
your
Statue
big
of
entrance.
Liberty.
Yeah, make your big entrance. Here comes Ramona.
But I will be honest, I do, like, in my gut, I really want to go to Hallowicked.
I
It's been
hear
a
you.
lot of years.
I
That's our
know.
anniversary.
I know that's our anniversary. I was gonna say it before. We got married before.
When I saw the dates, like I was thinking of y'all. I wonder if they're gonna
Yeah,
join me.
but
But
well, and
it's
that's they're
hard.
trying to do this thing that, like,
and we made matching T-shirts and
I
wore
know.
them to Hallowicked
So funny.
of our love. It was so cute.
they're doing this year. They're doing a bunch of those tour dates, and it's like they take anything they say with a grain of salt. But they said that they're doing a different show every night, and they're like selling a bundle. Where, like, if this was,
They're trying to have everyone basically follow them for all 8 shows in a caravan.
Ah,
They
okay.
have like a bunch of people who are like a bunch of like regular juggalos who are just like traveling with them in a big giant caravan of cars, like a real circus. All
Oh, wow.
No.
8 shows.
if it was like 2017, we would,
Yeah.
but that's
Yeah.
not really.
Yeah.
We don't have
The
the
situations change.
yeah. We have a lot more
I
responsibilities.
saw they're playing. I saw they were playing in St. Louis again
Mhm.
this year. They're having it in St. Louis. One of the dates is in St.
Yeah,
Louis.
well, they
I
do.
think 2 of them were, or 2 of them were
Yeah.
in Missouri.
They do that.
Yeah.
They play at that Pops, I think it is. It's which is like
Oh, in,
technically right outside of St.
Illinois.
Louis. Yeah, but it's like basically St.
Yeah.
Louis, I think.
Sauget.
Yeah, and I know they've played at that venue a lot of times. Makes
Well,
sense. I think that's a big.
We were
juggalo
like, this
place.
is-
Thank you, Gypsy and the Vanilla Gorilla. Thanks for hitting that bell. We
Aw,
appreciate
thanks.
it.
Thanks
You
for
re-
coming.
Yes.
Glad you vibe
You're-
with us.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, and we appreciate you coming in and hitting that bell. If you didn't hit that bell or subscribe yet, please do so. We appreciate that, and we hope to see you again another Sunday because we're here every
Yeah,
Sunday.
thanks for coming.
Yep, every Sunday we're here. Every Sunday, rain or shine, except
all
some
the time.
Sundays when we
What am I looking
need
for?
travel
Oh,
days.
the
But whatever. Well, again, thank y'all so much. Now this is at the end. Don't skadoodle like.
Don't skedaddle.
Ken-
Skedoodle.
Ken challenged me. He wanted me to do a pickle thing with some pickle juice, Dr. Pepper, and rum. And I said, well, I'm going to do the pickle juice and Dr. Pepper, but I ain't going to do the rum, you know. And he said, well, and he said something, but I don't see Ken in the chat. So guess what? I ain't doing it. Move on.
Moving on.
Now, I tell y'all what. Let's do this. Let's go get our goodie boxes ready. Okay. Now, if you don't know what our goodie box is, we were surprised. I was surprised. Angelo was surprised with a goodie box in the mail. And I felt good. I didn't know who it was from. It said, Harold Dufresne after show chat. I said, oh, who's
Official
sending me this
business.
official business over here. You know, it was Gene and Ramona. So
I always, if I get anything for the show, especially if I send it to one of you guys, or if I'm like sending someone something from us, especially in the mailers, I always write after show chat in the business thing.
that's a good thing to do. Gives us credentials. I did a review this weekend, and Gene knows I went to do a review of Ruby Tuesday for the show, and I have a video ready for it and all that. And the waitress comes, and when the waitress is nice, when the manager is nice, I always say, "Hey," I give him my card, my official business card of after show chat with the official little cartoon Mr. Muscles and Johnny that Gene made for me. And I gave it to the waitress. I said, "Now make sure to go subscribe." And
Why
and
you say like
watch.
Mr. Muscles?
I said, go make sure to subscribe. And I told Carolyn, I said, I know if they're going to subscribe. I know exactly how many people we have, and I count each one. And if I don't go see that number bumped up by one, I know she's lying to me.
It's true.
It's true. I could count them by the hands of my hands right here. You know, I know. I could count each one. Oh, looks like Angelo unsubscribed. We're down to one. You know. Now I'm going to look. Now, if I go look and I don't see a bump up by one, I know Gypsy and Vanilla Grill is fibbing me. Don't be fibbing me. I know. I watch. It is like we have millions of subscribers I can't keep track of. All right, I keep track of everyone. That's terrible. All right. It's all for fun. All right, gang. Let's do this. We're gonna go get our goodie boxes ready. I have a little. It's kind of long. I don't know if I should do this or not. Do y'all want to see the Goya Jambalaya?
How long is it? I do want to see it, but now you made me question it.
4 minutes.
I'll play that.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
fine. That's how long the gathering video was.
Yeah.
There you go.
Okay. Maybe a little bit longer than 4 minutes, but it's less than 5. It's between 4 and 5.
Okay, that's fine. I still count that.
Okay. So this is what's happening. I found this jambalaya. It's Goya. You know what product brand Goya? And I said I gotta try and see if this jambalaya is any good. I don't have high hopes for this jambalaya. Okay. So here it is, my Goya quick review. I cut it down a lot too. So all right, here we go.
Hey, it's Harold Dufresne with After Show Chat. I've been having good luck with this Rouse's brand. They say, hey Harold, why are you using a supermarket brand of jambalaya? But look, I doctored this up. I browned my onions. I put garlic. I put diced tomatoes, rotel, tomato, a little bit tomato sauce, and this jambalaya comes out great. My taste. I found this Goya Jambalaya mix. Now, I've sent Gene and Ramona, who live in Jersey City, New Jersey, this jambalaya. I sent them a couple of packages. They love it. They cooked it. They followed my directions, kind of, and they loved it. All right? So how ironic that I'm going to try this Goya Jambalaya mix that supposedly made in Jersey City, right where Gene and Ramona live. They could have got this themselves. I'm sure they sell that in their local supermarket. So I'm going to try this Goya. I don't have high hopes for this, okay? I'll be honest with you. But I found this in, I think it was in Baton Rouge, and I said, let me try this. You know, hey gang, it's Harold Dufresne back. And I'm not too confident. I'm really worried. Because, okay, well, here's the Goya Jambalaya mix. Now look, I made it the same exact way as I usually do the Rouse's Jambalaya mix. Man, I don't know. I'm hoping for the best. I really am. But the smell reminds me of, no offense to anybody that likes rice. I know, Angelo, you do. Angelo from After Show Chat. But let's say you order a burrito from like one of these places and they put rice in it and you eat it and it's like so bland. And like, you know, they put the rice in there just for filling, and but it's so tasteless. I have a feeling that this rice will be tasteless. Like jambalaya is supposed to like absorb the flavor, and whenever you taste the rice, like it has that flavor in it. If that's, you know, I really do hope that it is.
Fingers crossed.
So here goes. Now the test.
Oh.
And I'm gonna go one more. Okay.
You did taste it.
I can't make up my mind.
Oh, okay.
There it goes. I'll be honest with you. This isn't that bad. I mean, it's better than I thought. Maybe it's the way I cooked it and I added a lot of seasoning. All right, I added a lot of celery salt. I added a lot of Louisiana Cajun seasoning, my favorite seasoning. I'm gonna be honest with you. I was scared.
It's good. This got to be a B. A B on the B demand scale that we don't use no more. And for crabs. I can't believe it.
Wow.
Gene and Ramona. Go try it out. Hey, but you know what I got on the side just in case it wasn't good? Was Mrs. Dufresne's potato salad. Oh, let's try this out. That's good too. As you can tell,
Harold. That was laughing over here.
That was about 2:30 in the morning. So
Okay, we were wondering what time it was.
We were like, this guy is
You look like you were the living dead in that video. And then you were like eating the bites, all tall.
It was good.
Oh,
That was
I'm sorry
funny.
for
whenever you see me, that was well into a drinking night that night, and
that's too funny. That is hilarious.
and
it was
but
good.
but it really was good. I'll be honest with you. That was just as good as the Rouse's brand. I'll be 100% honest with you. That it really is. So yeah, whenever I was cutting that video, I said, "My goodness, look at this." I said, I must have been wasted or something. Look at this.
you certainly, it was pretty funny.
It was a bit rum and Diet Coke night that night.
Yeah, I don't know. Those Konas were hitting you.
Oh, fancy Kona. That's
yeah. That extra 0.3 really got me. Woo. 0.3 alcohol. Oh, but my point is, it was very good. And my recommendation, Gene and Ramona, you'll try it. I'll still send you. I still want to send you to the
Well, and you owe me some red beans too.
Well, and this is a Goya area where we eat Goya stuff.
Yeah, it's
all
a
the
staple.
time.
Yeah,
I got multiple Goya seasonings in there. We got Goya beans in the cabinet where I'm sure it's good. Goya never steered me wrong.
Yeah, I like their olives too. Their olives are good.
Oh, hell yeah, baby. Oh, those big giant ones. I love their big giant.
Yeah, me too. Those are my favorite too. Oh, yeah. All right, gang. We got a goodie box to go through. We're going to go through a lot of this stuff right here. What should we try first?
Let's do the snack time song.
Oh, yeah, please.
Yeah,
please. Is there snack time on there? Yeah.
Yeah. Let's roll it.
It's after show chat snack time. Picklelicious, caperlicious, jerkylicious, chiplicious, strange meatlicious, onion-licious. It's after show chat snack time.
And look what they got in. Angelo, did you get one in your box?
Oh, yeah.
So let me tell you the backstory here. Because we got extra free stuff, like this little keychain, and the freeze-dried Skittles, those were for free also.
Oh.
So,
what?
Did you get those too? Or did I only get those? Yeah, you got those too, right? When I ordered these, I put in 3 separate orders. And the first order, I put in a spelled wrong email, and then somehow Angelo got as the billing information on my, not your card, but your name. And so then I put 2 more orders in, one for Harold and one for me. And the people called me and were like, "Is this real? What are you doing? You're sending a package to Seattle, a package to Louisiana." They're calling me Angelo the whole time.
Angelo.
They're still calling me Angelo, even though I corrected it. And so he was like, "Oh man, I'm so sorry." And then there was a delay on the freeze-dried nerd clusters. They were waiting to get them back in stock. So he's like, "Oh, I'll give you guys some free stuff since you're trying it on your live stream." Oh. And I said, so shout out to the Snack Hut.
Snack Hut, I unwrapped the thing.
Snack Hut, I think they're in Kentucky.
Ooh, well, shout out to them for sure.
Yeah, Elizabethtown, Kentucky, the Snack Hut. They were really nice. They hooked us up. They gave us some free stuff, and they were cool. And they didn't want to charge me for a questionable order.
Wow, that's very nice.
They were really nice. I can't recommend them enough.
Yeah.
That is awesome of them. Well, you know what? If you need to get a snack, I'm going to post 2 links whenever I edit this video. I'm going to post 2 links for the Snack Hut, and I'm going to post a link to the Debate Pickled Shrimp for their
Oh yeah,
Generous.
definitely.
yeah.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, very generous people.
Yeah,
So
the
real reason I ordered the thing I really wanted us all to try was these Guppers, juicy sour pickle gummies with juice in it, and I was like, well, that looks gross, so we gotta try these pickle things. And then I was on there, and I'm like, well, if I'm gonna pay for shipping, let me get a couple more things. So I got some stuff that I thought might actually taste good. So I got these salami meat sticks and the nerd clusters, and then they gave us freeze-dried Skittles for free.
Wow.
Free.
Yes.
Oh, free. Well, I tell you what, let's go for the thing you think we're gonna not like the best.
Well, you might,
The
Harold. I don't know.
Guppers gummy liquid filled poppers, and this is juicy sour pickle artificial flavored.
smells good.
It's so big.
All
It
right.
is big. Do you want your own, or should we split one?
I mean, just give me your own.
Ooh, wow.
Smells like watermelon.
This is a big candy.
It is, yeah. And I don't think they were $5.99. It says $5.99 on here, but I think I paid $3.99 for this. I don't know if I ever paid that.
This is awesome.
Oh,
Oh, it's
Look,
juicy.
it comes
It
like
really
in a
is.
little individual pouch.
Yeah, yeah. They're like sealed with this little
Yes.
thing. You want me to open it?
for me,
Ooh.
please?
They're juicy. You can see when you.
My
unseal it.
goodness, the texture is really weird.
It is.
Oh my goodness. Let me turn off my screen right here. I wanna,
Ew.
oh my goodness.
It
Let me
does smell okay though. It smells like melon.
This has a texture like I never felt a candy have
Oh, it
before.
smells like nail polish.
Mm.
Oh my goodness. I never saw a texture like this.
Yeah,
It's
so
like-
it's
it's
so
like-
spongy.
It's like you know what this is? Like a slime you get that you play with. Like the
totally.
slime.
It looks like slime.
Yeah.
Ooh.
All right, let's try it.
Woo.
Are you gonna eat the whole
This has a
No.
liquid center in it.
Yes,
Do we eat the whole thing? Should we just eat the
I'm
whole
gonna take a bite.
I'm gonna take a bite too. I
Cheers.
don't know. Cheers.
Cheers.
Ooh, I'm very worried about
Ew,
this.
it's weird.
Not bad. Mm. It's almost like marshmallowy, kind of.
Yeah, it tastes good. Where's the pickle flavor?
It's watermelony.
Yeah, it is very
You said right
watermelon.
in the beginning watermelon.
That does not taste like pickles.
That does not taste like pickles at all. It's
That's
not even sour.
No, it tastes really good.
It's a pickle flavored sensor, but it says sweet pickle. So who knows? People might have a loose definition of pickle.
It's like a marshmallow. That's delicious.
It's like the-
Allison, I am sure that this bounces. It is sticky. I'm not dropping it.
Oh,
This
yeah.
is gonna. If you drop this
Wow.
and you're gonna put this on the ground, I guarantee you, it's just gonna splat.
Oh yeah, it's gonna
Mhm.
splat.
Oh yeah,
It's kind of oily too.
it is. And my
It
hands
is.
just feel gross and
Me
weird.
too. Me too.
Yeah, yeah. It like
Very
tastes
much
like
so.
like if a marshmallow like wasn't like creamy, kind of like I don't know. It's definitely
Or
like
dry, or kind of dry on the outside.
yeah, but it had like no juice in there. Maybe that's
No
why it's so
juice.
weird.
No,
Like
no juice.
yeah.
And a
Maybe
one-
the juice melted and
Whoa.
came all absorbed. I don't know.
Mhm.
I don't.
I see in mine. I could see a little small juice tunnel, and that was it. I saw where the juice was coming from.
I saw it, but it wasn't. It didn't taste like. This says, if you're a diehard picklehead, get ready to have your taste buds blown when these Guppers poppin' pickles burst in your mouth with deliciously puckerific pickle juice.
I'm gonna tell you something.
Wow.
That is false
I see.
advertisement because there is no gushing
I like
pickle
feel
juice in there.
crazy. I want to eat another one.
It is good. It's not a bad candy. It's very good. There's plenty in there. I'm gonna let Lexi do a review.
Oh, please, yeah.
Yeah.
Amy says that they had snacks with us. Vance
Oh,
had a fried
fried
chicken
chicken
sandwich,
sandwich.
and she had a chocolate chip ice cream with hot fudge.
Yum.
Amy,
I know.
Mhm.
That's
I
better than.
didn't eat ice cream once today.
No offense to Gene and Ramona, but that sounds better than this slimy pickle over
I'm not
here.
personally offended, especially since it ended up being good.
It is good. I can't wait to see what Lexi thinks of it.
Yeah, I
is very
really would
good.
love to hear what
Yeah.
she has to think about it.
I
If the
gotta go
texture's
take
gonna be
Rosie
too
out.
weird.
Yeah, I've got to go get Rosie out.
It was very good, and the texture, the taste being so good made right up for the texture.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and I kind of like the texture because I like marshmallow.
Yeah, well, and
stuff.
that's the thing is like I'm not really a Kansy girl. I like a piece of lemon cake or ice cream, so I'm always gonna have more of a picky feeling.
I mean, I like that. I'm always a gummy guy. Yeah, it was very gummy and marshmallow. Gummy marshmallow was pretty much what it was.
It really was like a mix, right? Like it was like just like a gelatin.
It was, yeah, it had a real squish to it.
Well, I'm disappointed it didn't taste like pickles because that would have been like it's false advertising.
Yeah.
But I am not disappointed because it was delicious.
It was very good.
Everyone works. Shit.
Where'd Harold go? Just send him right to the bathroom.
Oh, he's back.
All right. I'm sorry. I want to rinse my hands after
Oh,
I get
yeah.
to doing it. I do what it does. All right. What we're into next, gang?
Ooh.
Let's do the salami stick.
Oh,
Yeah.
can't go wrong with salami
You wanna
stick.
eat the
Get
whole
that
thing, or
sweetness
you
away
want
with a little
split
salami stick.
The split one.
This is the
Amish smokehouse.
Amish Smokehouse salami stick. Ooh.
It seemed like the most interesting flavor that wouldn't send you to a meeting with the presidential candidate.
No calories on it, so
It
it's
feels
good
a
for
little
you.
bit squishy upon first squeeze.
I hope it's firm.
We'll see.
It's good.
see. It's salami.
You took a bite?
The salami. I like
Oh, yeah.
salami. Here we go. Cheers.
Cheers.
Mmm.
Yeah, it tastes like a
firm.
Swedish meatball.
It was good.
It does.
Ramona, what was that face?
It's good.
It's good.
It's very good.
Really like herbaceous.
Here.
That's a good flavor.
I'm not mad it doesn't have the snap to it, but it's okay.
It's good though. I like the texture.
I like the texture too. Mine's a good little snap.
Yeah.
Little fat
Oh.
content in there. That's good.
It does not taste like a regular Slim Jim. This tastes
Mm-mm.
better than a Slim Jim.
Oh, definitely.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
I could taste the salami in there. I could definitely
Oh,
tell the
it's so good.
salami in
and
there.
subtle.
Really good.
Cheese now.
Mm.
That is a good. That's a good salami. You can taste the salami in here. It's very good.
Yeah, not too salty. Very balanced with the
No,
fat.
not too salty.
Yeah.
either. Yeah.
Subtle flavor.
How many crabs would you all
Ooh.
give it? We didn't a 5. 5 on Harold. I would say 5 as well.
And a beat man.
Oh, and the Beauty Man scale an A.
For the
Hey, for sure.
Yeah, hey.
This
And
is-
now, what about the pickles?
Oh, 2.5. Because it was kind of false advertisement. You know, I didn't taste the pickle, but it was good. Yeah, but I wanted a pickle.
Yes. I give it 3 because that's a full deduction of a crab for that false advertising, but it was really good, and I'm looking
It
forward
was
to eating the
good.
other ones.
It was good. I just wish it would have been pickle. That's why.
Yeah, I
gave
wouldn't
it-
have bought a watermelon candy like that.
Yeah.
So,
I'm gonna tell you what. This salami stick, usually meat
That was
sticks,
fantastic.
like I can only take a bite or so. You
Mhm.
know what I get, but this is just so
Mm.
good.
It's very good.
It's very good.
yeah, it's not overwhelming. Oh, it made me so hungry. I'm
I
going to
know.
tear it up in here.
I want a salami. I want a sandwich now after eating this. You know, I want a full sandwich with salami.
Yeah, you need to put that on the slicer.
You know what I want right now?
Mm.
A block of Swiss cheese and a knife. That's it. Oh.
This would be good on a cracker with some cheese.
Oh, yeah, like a summer sausage.
This is
Oh,
good.
yeah.
This is just as good as
Hold on.
a summer sausage right here.
Mhm.
This is good. I love this.
Mhm.
I'm sorry. That's the whole point. We're making you hungry.
Oh, yeah, we didn't play that.
Yeah, we didn't fit on making you hungry. All right, what we're trying next, gang. I'm coming back. I'm saving a bite of that spicy. 'Cause I like that saltiness.
Yeah, no,
factor.
keep that to. Yeah, that's what I want to do next. The clusters. These were the 3 things that I actually selected.
All right.
These are the explosion clusters.
Yes, this is freeze dried gummy nerd cluster.
Gummy nerd.
Because we
cluster
love the
freezer.
gummy form, so I had to.
I'll tell you what. I never really had freeze dried stuff before.
Yeah, I haven't either.
I've had the Skittles before, which is the other thing they sent us, and I really like it. But
Yeah.
it's pure sugar, you know.
Yeah,
Let's see.
I love the texture though.
smells good.
I'll give you my opinion first about these because I don't know.
You're light.
It's not a poppy seed lemon cake. I'll tell you that. Look at this thing.
All right, cheers.
Cheers.
Got stuck to your teeth.
hmm It's like cotton candy almost.
It tastes like cotton candy.
Mm.
Great flavor. Obviously, I'm not eating this, but
It's like if Captain Crunch was just made out of pure sugar.
What else? Funny you should say that. Because my thoughts when I popped this in my mouth was like a crunch berry.
Totally. Yep.
Crunch berry. Stuck to my teeth.
I know I gotta stop. This is gonna be terrible for my mouth.
Yeah, I'm gonna go brush my teeth after the show because this is gonna get stuck to my teeth and cavity. This is delicious though. There ain't nothing wrong with it except it's the texture. You know, it gets stuck to your teeth. But taste wise, this is like I said, it's like a crunch berry, exactly like a crunch berry. That I would say.
Steve, I think they would disintegrate if we put them in milk.
Yeah, maybe we need to put them in milk and see. I don't have no milk. Let me cleanse my palate with some salami.
How did it go with you?
It was okay. That's why I had to clean my palate. I don't know. All right. I give that. I mean, it's very good. If I be on a road trip, and I'll probably bring these like with me. I'm going to Tupelo in a couple of weeks. I'm probably going to bring these. These would be perfect for a little road trip. Just pop them in your mouth and eat them a little bit. They ain't nothing wrong with them. I give them a 4. Give them a little bit better 5. It will be stuck to my teeth so much, but good flavor. I give this a 4 on the pork crabs in the after show chat scale and a B on the Betamax.
Pork crabs.
I agree for all those reasons. It's too sticky. If it wasn't that sticky, it would be 5.
Yep. Ramona, her texture is not.
What? How many crabs? She said 3.
3. All right. I'm curious to see if these taste the same.
Now these are like the most popular freeze-dried candy, the Skittles. And now that it, like the fad has died down so much, now it's like easier to get, which is probably why we got them for free. And they're just great. I mean, they're.
Oh, you tried them before?
I've had these, a couple. I can't let myself buy them. They're like so good.
Did you buy them from the snack hut or you bought them from other places?
I bought them first. I got them from I think online, and then I got them from Five Below, and then I was like, I can't because they like usually it's really expensive, and like again, it's a little better now, but they charge like more than the candy was, and it's lighter than the solid candy. It's like frustrating, you know. They charge a lot.
Yeah.
But this stuff was all really reasonably priced there. I wouldn't have bought it if it wasn't a good price.
Yeah. All right. I got me a purple one.
All right.
I got a yellow.
I got orange.
I already know these. I give it a 3.
Okay.
Oh man, I could eat these for days.
I know they're so good.
Oh my goodness!
Bring them on the plane.
Oh
my goodness! I'm trying a red one.
I would have one of these in like a sundae or something.
Totally.
Or like a
And if you crumble them a little bit, there's no pickles in there.
Oh man!
I'm sorry.
Oh,
poor Ramona. Sorry.
I thought those the nerd clusters freeze fries was good. Forget about a road trip with those nerd clusters. These are the ones that bring you on a road trip. These are the best. Are excellent. Oh my goodness, these are good. I'm giving these. I hate to give everything 5, but I'm giving this 5.
He's got a 5 for me because they're sticky in your teeth, but not as much. It's not as bad.
Not much. A bad, good texture.
The texture is like unbeatable.
And the flavor. I'm definitely bringing these because when I'm driving long distances, I need candy like the snack one, like to eat to keep me up and all. And this is gonna be perfect for the road trip. Perfect when I go on that road trip in a couple of weeks to Tupelo. Thank you, Gene and Ramona.
Yes.
What about Angelo? What about you?
Oh, these are a 5.
I agree. Angelo, I would bring these on the plane tomorrow if you could bring them.
Yeah.
Do you want to eat the other meat first?
Yeah, let's eat it. Poor Ramona, after she ate that nerd cluster, went searching for something salty and went and opened the jar of pickles that I finished earlier. That was just a jar of pickle juice. Oh, look at that cluster. It has a yellow, a purple.
You get a whole molecule right there.
Yeah.
A whole cluster of molecules.
Okay, can't eat anymore.
I know, I have to close this.
Me too. These are fantastic. And I can see why they're doing bestsellers for a good while. Awesome.
Yeah,
I never tried dried stuff, so I'm very impressed. Very impressed. And I definitely will be bringing this. I'm putting it in my work bag that I keep. My work bag is becoming my candy bag lately. You should see the candy I have in there lately. And that is definitely going in there because that's going to go on my road trip. Definitely. And I'm going to tell you something I found this weekend. I don't know if I mentioned this last year or not. but I love these skull, the
skulls
candy
and
skull.
bones.
Aw.
And I discovered them at the end of Halloween last year from kids' Halloween treats, you know. And I couldn't find them no more, so I bought me a whole bunch. They came out again this year. These are good. I don't know. I've been eating too much candy. Shame on me. Candy is dandy. This is what they say.
They do say that.
Candy causes cavities is what they say also.
I know. I know. Well, you know what? We always talk about how I don't eat a lot of sweet stuff. I went to the dentist and they cleaned me right up. I'm feeling so good. My teeth look fantastic. And like I had a few things wrong. I haven't been to the dentist in a long time.
Right.
At least 5 years. You know what I mean? Because I'm just that type. You know what I mean?
I hear
so
you.
know how it is. So finally I went. But after they cleaned me up, they told me the whole deal. Whatever had to be done, very minimal. And she said, "You don't eat a lot of sweets, huh?" And I said, "No, I do not." And she's like, "I can tell." And I was like,
Wow.
"Yeah, baby. Fine. At least one thing pays off."
Me too. I haven't had a cavity, knock on wood, but I haven't had a cavity in forever. And I don't eat sweet stuff either. Too much. Well, not too much, but I have been eating a little bit candy every once in a while. But I don't know. Maybe I'm lucky or something. Maybe I had enough cavities when I was a kid. Maybe.
Yeah, you learned your lesson.
Yeah, I don't know. But very good. Thank you, Gene and Ramona. That was excellent.
I know that was
Shout out to the snack hut.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, shout out.
I wish we had 10 of those meat sticks.
I know
Me
those
too. I was gonna say when next time I'm in the you see them sometimes you go to the convenience stores and you see Amish stuff, you see the little snacks. I'm gonna be looking for that. I'm sure they sell that other place.
I definitely saw them on TikTok shop, so I'm sure you'll see them. Especially if they're on TikTok, you'll see it for sure.
And maybe they even have Five Below that we don't know about. You never know. Five Below has so much weird stuff.
That's definitely. I always find stuff I see on TikTok at Five Below.
Yeah,
you gotta come to Philadelphia again so we can eat Lebanon bologna.
Ooh, I'm ready for some Lebanon bologna. Come on, Angelo, let's go.
What a exotic, a weird, so different.
All right, well, thank you, Willow Flame. And in the comments on the order, say After Show Chat sent me.
Tell them Angelo from After Show Chat.
I know.
When you order something, give us credit. Maybe they'll send us some more free stuff to try. Never know. All right, gang. Moving right along. I've got a mystery video. Now, this might be hard to figure out. I saw it, and if you saw this on something, if you genuinely know the answer, you're more than welcome to say it. But if you saw something in the past or you saw this, I don't want to give away too much, but if you saw it on some post or something, just don't say nothing. But if you genuinely know what this is, this is going to be easy, honestly. But I just wanted to share this with you because I thought it was fun. But I said, let me not even say who it is. But here's a little game. If you know it, say IKI, and it's real easy. But let's enjoy this commercial. And we want to know who this person is with the commercial. So it's from 7 years ago, 2017. All right. So let's watch it, shall we? Now it's a long video. We're not going to watch all of it, but it's a good watch party video too. It is a fun little video. So are y'all ready?
Ready.
Righty. Well, let's share this screen. And here we go, Joe.
Here at Cometa Camera, we do more than just online camera sales. At our retail store in Amityville, New York, we still give our customers a hands-on personal shopping experience. Plus, we buy and sell used equipment, a big part of our business for over 30 years. But another longtime element of Cometa is our photo lab, where we provide an array of services ranging from film.
All right, let's pause it right there. Everybody knows who this is, right?
Is it
I forgot her name.
Amanda from Bad Mary?
Amanda from Bad Mary. There you go. Let's watch a little bit of it, shall we?
Film developing to photo retouching. If you shoot on film, at-home developing can be a huge hassle. And sending your film away to be processed can be risky too. That's why a neighborhood lab with decades of experience with various film types is the way to go. We develop 35mm and medium formats, and we have plenty of film in stock, not to mention a large selection of used film cameras for those who want to get back to basics.
Back in my day, we didn't have auto modes. We had...
Here at the Cometa Lab, we also make high-quality prints from your film or digital files. Whether you want standard 4x6 prints, 8x10s, canvas prints, or panoramic posters, we can make it for you right here in our shop. No need to wait days for it to show up in the mail. Of course, if you want to order online,
I'm too busy to go to the store.
you can do that too at cometalab.com.
I've been cracking up this whole time with this commercial.
But let's say your pictures just aren't print ready. They're too dark. There's red eye. You had a bad hair day. Maybe there's a certain someone you'd rather not be in the picture. Don't worry, we can help. We have Photoshop experts on staff that can fix blemishes, alter backgrounds, and much more. We can even restore old beat-up photographs, removing spots, stains, and creases. Finally, your memories can be taken out of the shoebox and find new life in a beautiful frame, which we also sell.
Wow, that's convenient.
And if you have any old videotapes or film reels, our lab does video transfers too. So you can bring all of your old footage into the digital age and preserve it for generations to come. Just bring in your movies in almost any format and we'll convert them to digital files or put them on a disc for easy playback.
Hey everyone, we can finally watch all my home movies!
Plus, we do laminating.
All right.
Everyone is too she's too good of an actor for this.
It was so perfect though. Everyone in this is genius. The whole thing was perfect comedic timing. I loved every second.
Amazing.
I was laughing out loud the whole time.
It was a very good video. It lasts about another minute and a half. I didn't want to show it all, but
it was so funny.
Yeah. So Amanda from Bad Mary, our friend Amanda from Bad Mary, showing her actor skills.
She was like actually convincing me to go there, and then everything else was like perfect cheesy commercial.
I'm ready to go bring my digital.
I know, yeah, I'm going.
But thanks, man. Somebody posted, tagged her, and said, "Oh, remember this? It was 7 years ago." And I don't know if she really, maybe she really worked there, and I don't know. I really don't know. Maybe I don't know the story. Maybe
or she knew people or something. Who knows?
Yeah, maybe. And it's in Amityville, so who knows? It might
that's near. That's where they live, right?
Yeah, Amityville. Every time I hear Amityville, I always think of Amanda and Mike. Over there. Don't think of the horror movie. I just think of Amanda.
I always think of ghosts.
Yeah, I think of that too. But
it did seem like a work training video, Nate. Like it had that music. It sounded like a training video. Funny. It was really well done. Surprisingly well done for a local business.
I know it was. It really was. It 100% was for sure. I wanted to show y'all something else. What else do we have on the agenda? I don't want to miss anything. I think we covered everything that we had trying to make up.
I'm like in a sugar coma right now.
I'm eating a piece of Swiss cheese right now.
You did it.
Yeah, let me just double check and make sure we covered
check
everything.
The scroll.
I think we covered Goodie Box, Walden, Goya Jambalaya. I think we covered. Angelo, did we forget anything? No. I think we're good, huh? I think we're good.
Wow. A tight show.
Well, I have something, and maybe we'll cut it early a little bit. But I wanted to show y'all something. If I could pull up, I thought I pulled it up, but maybe I didn't. Let me everyone just check this out real fast. I wanted to show you I was looking at something the other day, and everybody knows Old Man Joe, right?
Of course.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
How could we not?
So I was looking at something the other day and I said, where did I come up with the concept of Old Man Joe? And I thought I had this saved, but I guess I didn't do it right. Maybe it was one of them nights that I was making Goya Jambalaya and I was kind of out of it. So I found a video, and this one, I think, this one I could do. I was watching some of my old videos. Harold, Angelo, do we have the private, Harold's private? I don't think we have that lined up on there, huh? Against my better judgment, maybe I should not play it, but let's see. I don't think I have it, but let me see if I can find it real fast.
Quickly, is it labeled well?
I'm just putting up private. There it is. Harold's private.
Harold's
I hope that's the right file. Every time I click on it,
I hope it's not something we shouldn't be seeing.
I hope that's a good.
With a name like that.
I think if I'd have real privates, I'd name it something different than that.
A little more subtle.
All right, there we go.
Now, it's that time. Everyone's favorite part of the show. When Harold shows you something you shouldn't see. It's that time for Harold's Privates. Harold's Privates, you can see them too. He's exposing everything. It's Harold's Privates, you can watch them too. He's exposing everything. You can watch, you can watch, you can watch. So close your eyes, Ethel.
All right. Thank you, Mr.
Getting a
Harold.
lot of old classic songs tonight.
I got to bring up that Mr. Muscles Crab Eater. That was a classic.
Oh, man.
Oh, that was a classic, that one. All right, gang. I don't know how I showed you this whole bit. I used to make weird, funny, I guess you would call them questionably funny videos back in the day. And I put a lot of them on private for a certain reason or another. You shouldn't be watching them. Tell you the truth. I watched some of it the other day. I said, I could play this in the show. Then my dirty mouth started taking over. And I said, no, I don't think I could play this one on the air. I was kind of a rough boy back in the day. You know, I let the words slip out of me a little bit. Had no tap on my mouth, maybe you could say. No faucet. But anyway, here's one I found, and I'll share this one. And maybe I'll share another one, too, if you want to see two privates. But this one is called, and I couldn't believe it when I was searching. I forgot about this. Old Man Joe talks about 80s computers. All right? Old Man Joe talks about 80s. So even back, this was 8 years ago. Even 8 years ago, for whatever reason, I still used Old Man Joe. I don't know what it is. And to today's day, I have a T-shirt that says Old Man Joe, and they have Old Man Joe from our show. So it's amazing, isn't it?
There you go.
I don't know if it's really amazing, but
he's timeless.
Two Old Man Joes.
Two Old Man Joe.
Oh my gosh, you look like you just made a Goya Jambalaya in this video too. Jeez, Harold.
Well, yeah, I am going to tell you something real fast. I'm supposed to be old, so that's how an old man looks.
Okay, yeah.
He's like squinting his eyes, okay?
Look at those old.
Yeah,
wow,
it's old man. It's an old man, so he's like, oh yeah, I'm an old man.
Is that Daniel Day-Lewis I'm looking at right now?
Oh my God.
All right, let's hear what Old Man Joe has to say. Here we go.
You call me Old Man Joe. I know you computer people haven't made nowadays. You know, back in the 80s, we lived a rough life. It was a very rough life for us out there, okay? I mean, our computers were just black and white. Okay, not till the TRS-80 color computer came out, and that was a piece of crap. But till that came out, all our computers were in black and white, okay? Now you have these fancy colors on your computer and all these other things. We just lived in a black and white world back then, okay? You don't even let me get me started on these keyboards. I remember having an Atari 400, and it used to have this keyboard with these little bubble pads, and you had to press down on the the bubble pad to type. We didn't have no fancy type keyboards like y'all guys have now. Come on. And software, you know, our software used to come out in cassettes. Okay, you see this? This is my invention. This is my game I came out with. Diver Dan's on this cassette right here. You know, Diver Dan was just a capital D. You move them up and down. Some X's and Y's would come out this way. You go and avoid the X's and Y's. The D would avoid the X's and Y's. Sure, it took 2.5 days to load up Diver Dan on your computer, but it was damn well worth it. This is classic. It ain't like this other crap you guys have now, Grand Theft Auto and Red Redemption and all this other Red Dead Redemption and all this other stuff. This is Diver Dan, capital D. Go up and down. We didn't even know fancy graphics back then. You know, my first computer, 64K. I was a big man in the neighborhood with 64.
Thank you there, Mr. Oman Joe. And now you see why I take out my videos.
Well, I'm glad that we can be here to share them.
Yeah.
Because
such a scandalous private there.
Exactly. And we get the fresh pickings. We don't have to leaf through. You give us straight the best stuff, you know?
I just wanted to play it because it wasn't one of my best works, but I just wanted to play it because it was Old Man Joe. That's the only reason.
Old Man Joe.
Yeah. So I have one more I'm going to show you.
Please.
This one is I don't know if I ever showed this one back in the day, but this one is my thoughts on being a hero. Here we go.
Yesterday I did something so great. And I wanted to share my thoughts about being a hero with everybody out there. Yesterday I was at the supermarket, and this old lady in front of me dropped her change right on the ground. Now, most people would just ignore it, pretend they didn't see the quarter, but not me. I bent down, picked up the quarter, gave it back to the old lady. Old lady said, "Thank you." Now, you know, I didn't have to do it. But, you know, being a hero that's what it's all about. You know, I'm a hero. Being a hero is something you don't learn about in a day or you just pick up overnight. No, being a true hero like myself, something you're born with. I mean, I could have just ignored the quarter, but I picked it up. Was it worth it? I don't know. You know, being a hero, it's tough. Now, all day long today, I'm going to have to put up with news reporters, TV news crews following me around, wanting to know, you know, more about my heroism. You know, being a hero is tough. I'm going to have to take a call from the president today, congratulating me. You know, tired of it. But, you know, what keeps me going is just seeing the smiling faces of people when you do something good for them. Like when I picked up the quarter and gave it to the old lady and she smiled, you know. Yeah, I'm gonna have to put up with the news crews, the president calling me. He's probably gonna want to name a day after me, you know. Probably dedicate a day to me, you know. Probably the mayor's going to give me the key to the city. It's just something you got to put up with when you're a hero like me. When you're a hero, you don't think about the consequences. You just react. Okay, and that's what being a hero is all about.
Well, thank you, Mr. Hero.
That was it. Well,
I'm glad you had YouTube to like practice your stand-up comedy bits there.
That was good.
That one, you really had such a flow, and your young nasally voice, such a young, youthful.
And basically, that's why I took down a lot of my videos. And I used a lot of, hey, the boy Doom, so good to see you.
I've always enjoyed every video that you've ever shown from the Abita Man vault.
Absolutely.
I had a dry style of humor sometimes, you know, like very, you know, thought the hero. I have all kind of videos out there. Some I can show, some I can't show. Some probably get us kicked off. No, I'm just joking. But some there was this one video, and I couldn't believe it was about me at school, making a B on my test, and or something like that. And I think one of my friends counted. I think I said the F word over 300 times in the matter of like
wow, competing with Trailer Park Boys on that one.
like in a matter of 3 minutes, I think I said the F bomb. I dropped the F bomb like 300 times or something like that. I mean, it was ridiculous. But it was what it was, and yeah, that was like the beginnings of after show, kind of like that, you know. It was like the video I showed Angelo. What I tagged you in that video, and I forgot what video I put up, and I said this might have been like one of the beginnings of after show chat or something. I forgot what video it was. I think it was Facebook, one of my old videos or something. But anyway, yeah, I don't remember either. I put up so much stuff I don't remember half the time. But I did have that idea, you know, always did have the idea. I like to do videos like this and all, and oh, there it is. It's the Bandit one, the one I'm singing. Another day, such a beautiful day, and I'm singing the Bandit song, and that one. It's on Facebook. Just go look at them on Facebook. It's on there. But I guess because of Angelo's great idea of doing the after show chat, we have the after show chat now to do our own little different skits now, you know, different era, different things we do. And I think we're always great. In my mind.
I agree.
Of course.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
And that's all that matters. I mean, we're doing what we like, you know.
That's exactly right. That's 100% right. Yeah, we're just riding along, hoping other people like it, and as long as we have fun. How was he with Steve? When he had the free oil disc with Jimmy's Internet Weather Shack. That was a rough day right there. In my day, we had to find out the weather. We had to roll down the window and go take a walk outside.
I know, right? Stick your head out.
Stick your head out, put your hand out, and
read the Farmer's Almanac.
Feel it in the bones. Feel it in your bones.
Yeah,
all right.
Pick up some grass off the ground and throw it up in the air and see which way it goes.
Oh, can you imagine? I find like an old video, like stuck somewhere, and it'd be like the beginnings of Mr. Well, that's where Mr. Muscles did come from. One of the beginnings of one of my contests.
Yeah, he came from a Hotwire contest.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Hotwire.com. HOTWIRE. Hotwire.com.
I used to
my friend Johnny
all the time. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, now my friend Johnny. And my grandkids were so obsessed. That's all they would watch is Mr. Muscle. Mr. Muscle. I think I won like $500 for that contest.
Oh, I didn't know you won.
Wow.
Yeah, I won like the first round. It was like very controversial to me. Like every week they picked a different winner. And then they were going to pick one week the grand prize winner of the weirdest videos. You know, like how you could sing Hotwire weird. Mm-hmm. So I thought I was in the running 1 out of 4. I said, man, I'm in the running 1 out of 4. Okay. The contest. And then they picked somebody that was even one of the week's winners. You know, to me, if you're gonna pick, if you're gonna build up,
it would be out of that bank, yeah.
So I thought, man, whatever it was,
At least you got $500.
Yeah. I wish I would have got the trip instead, but that's neither here nor there. Oh, look at this, very nice. There, Red Scare. Red Scare is showing me a picture of the apartment they got.
Oh, nice.
Like the building.
I saw.
Yeah, the building, very nice.
Yeah, it's like huge.
Yes, very nice. And they did some painting today. Very nice. Yeah, I don't want to share it without their permission, but
no.
Yeah. All right, gang. I think we covered everything we needed to. Crystal Skelly, I'm so glad you're back, but guess what? This is the sad part of the show where we got to say good night. Angelo's got a big day tomorrow.
Yes, Angelo. Congratulations. I'm so excited for you.
I will make a shout out post. Shout out to you and Cheeto. Y'all have a fantastic trip there.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I don't know how much I probably won't be on a lot. Maybe towards the end of the month now. I'm just looking.
That's okay.
And I'll send the videos in.
Please.
Yeah, I'll send the videos in. And Harold, you better play them.
Please, we want updates. We are
Angelo,
very.
Who do you think I am? I think I'm a heel.
Also, Angelo, I'll be in as a producer, so I'll play it.
Yeah. I think Angelo
You
all of
know.
a sudden thinks I'm turning into Blaze. I think I'm gonna show Angelo stuff.
How are we gonna hold the show down against Blaze without Angelo? It is gonna get taken over by Blaze.
Of course, we're gonna show this stuff, and I'll put it up on YouTube too if you want me to. I'll gladly put it up on YouTube for everybody to see.
Well,
on
I
their
can't
own
wait.
channel,
I
too.
can't wait to hear all about it, and I just hope you have an amazing.
Yeah, me too. You and your
I
dad,
love you.
Crispy Shrimp. Yeah, thanks for coming so much for coming in.
I would love some dried sea creatures too.
Oh, I would love that too. Angelo, I know y'all gonna do well. I know y'all gonna have a great time. I know y'all can't wait to see all the food y'all gonna, Philippine, all the food you're gonna eat, and can't wait to see your videos and safe travels, like Amy Chambers would say, safe travels.
Yes.
And wishing you. I know y'all gonna have a fantastic time in your month-long journey. I can't wait to see some footage of y'all. Now I got Red Scare might come in a few nights. They're busy doing their building, but Red Scare is going to try to come on, and we'll have some other people come on, and we're going to have some fun. It's going to be fun, and we're going to be seeing updates from Angelo whenever he sends it to us.
We'll be holding down the fort.
Yeah. And Angelo, in all seriousness, we're going to miss you and all, but live life with your dad. Don't worry about waking up early over there and coming on the show. And
if it works out, we'll do it.
If it works out, If it works out, it works out. But
we can't wait for your updates.
Yeah, the most important thing right now, we got your back. We got you covered while you're going. And you enjoy your time with your father and traveling and seeing your country and your motherland. And enjoy your family and everything else. So
I've been waiting to do this for a long time with my dad. Me and my dad.
Yeah. And we'll give everybody updates when we hear from you. So y'all have a good flight tomorrow going, and bring your snacks with you and enjoy the trip. How long of a flight is it?
Ooh, so from here from here to Korea, it's gonna be like almost 12 hours, and then we got a little 3-hour layover, and then from there to the Philippines it's about 4 hours.
Wow. No. So y'all fly into South Korea and then
Incheon Airport.
Wow.
What airline? I'm not trying to get any more info. I'm just curious.
Korean Air.
Oh, cool.
It's gonna be good.
And then Korean Air flies to the Philippines?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Oh,
that's
man,
nice. That's nice. I don't know if I could ever handle a long flight like that.
It's tough, but that's the only way you can get to places like that. I'm sorry, Angelo.
Oh, I'll try and document that too.
All right. Hope your dad does well on that long travel. Hope I know it's a long travel for him.
For sure.
Yeah. You're gonna be y'all gonna be good. I have all confidence in the world for him and everything else. I know you're gonna enjoy yourself. It'll be a lifetime experience that you've been wanting to do. It's been your dream. I talked to your father when he was in New Orleans, and I ate lunch with him, and he said it was important to do this with you too. And that's why I told, he kind of said, I wish Angelo would get a passport. And I kind of told you, Angelo, you need to get a passport, So I know Cheeto, your dad, shared with me that he was really looking forward to doing this too with you. So, so I know it's going to be a great trip for y'all guys. I'm jealous of y'all. Wish I could do something like that with my dad. But
hey, and when I get back, it's my big 40.
All right. You're turning an old man. We're leaving Angelo as a youngster.
Yes.
When he comes back, he turns into an old man.
Yes, he's coming back as a man.
He'll be like old man Joe talking about his 80s computers when he comes back. We're leaving Angelo's leaving as a youngster. Smile fresh consoles. He'll be coming back with grown old man consoles and
right, holes in his socks.
Old man socks. We won't even recognize him. All right, Angelo, y'all have a good trip, my man.
Thank you.
All right, to everybody.
Wait, Allison said that you're younger than her prosthetic.
Oh, there you go.
There you go. Almost twins.
Almost twins. There you go.
Almost.
All right. Angelo was around 7 the last time Mother Teresa went. Wow.
Oh, there you go.
Nice. And Crystal Scaly says she hopes you have a great trip. Thank you, Crystal. That's very kind of you.
Yeah.
Steve Templar too. Great travel, safe travels, Angelo. All right. We will be gang. We will be which flavor? That was the
salami.
salami snack stick.
Yeah, there's a bunch of different flavors of them. Salami was the most normal one that seemed interesting still. It was really good.
Salami meat stick.
I bet they're all good though. The texture's really good. I was really
the texture is good. I bet anyone would be good. I'm gonna look that up and see. Maybe you can find that on Amazon or something.
Yeah, I bet.
Let's see. All right, again, Angelo, one more time. Safe travels. Next week we will be back. Me, Gene, Ramona. We might have somebody else with us. We may get a Red Scare. Red Scare's finished up their building and all. I know they've been busy too. But Angelo will give us updates as we come along, and I'll play them. John W. Davis. Oh, no worry. The best part about this show is go back and watch it. That's the best part. And you can still. And if you missed a chat, you just say, "Oh, I would have said this in that chat." And you see, it's just like
we show them on the screen and try to read them.
We might even get you, John W. Davis. We're going to try to maybe reach out to you, maybe come on.
Please,
a week or so. Maybe
time.
come on one night. And then Steve Templar, I still want to have you on. We got to set up your
system.
So we
got to figure it out. Definitely.
Yeah. All right, gang. Anybody else, just let us know. We'll do a game show night or something. But gang, thank y'all so much for watching tonight. Gene and Ramona, thank y'all so much for the goodie box. We really appreciate it. They will go to good use because I am going to get a video from Lexi trying them, and I will bring those on my trip with me to Tupelo in a few weeks.
That's what I was going to say, to bring it there. Good. I'm glad.
And if nobody knows, I got to go on a business trip to Tupelo. Weird, huh? I got to go to school in Tupelo. I'm going to leave you all a little secret. I'm going to an Elvis impersonator school.
I'm gonna get a crash course.
It's for my new character.
Oh no!
Elvis.
Elvis Flex.
Oh wow!
Blazing Flex's long lost brother, Elvis Flex.
Flexvis.
Hey everybody, you see?
Oh god!
I'm a hound dog, baby. Thank you very much. You see.
You need to go to that course, Harold. You better go.
I already have that course online. The video we watched that one time. Yeah. Curl lip. Well, I forgot what else he said. I forgot what other.
I know that was a long time ago.
That was a stupid video. All right, gang. Good night. Safe travels, Angelo. Yes. Angelo, I tell you what. I know you got to go right after. Gene, Ramona, we could all talk later. Why don't you play the video? We'll say our good nights. Good night, Gene. Good night, Ramona. Good night, Angelo. Why don't you play the video and we won't have an after show chat meeting?
Okay.
Sounds good? Unless y'all want to. No. I tell you what, let's go in for 1 second, if y'all don't mind.
Okay.
So we can say our private goodbyes.
Oh, okay. All right, good. I won't cry on the air.
Yeah. All right, Angelo, hit the Gene and Ramona there, gather it up. The Juggalo.
That's on your end, Harold.
Oh, sorry. I'm so excited. I forgot. I'm thinking of the new character, Elvis Flex.
I know.
Good night, everybody. I'll miss you so much.
All right,
I'll be back safe and sound. I'll be a different person when I get back.
Yes.
Yeah, you'll be an old man.
But me.
Yeah, you'll be
you plus.
Yeah, you'll be an old man. All right, here we go.
chat or not. Come join us and see what we got. Having fun and doing it, cool shots. Watch your video live, blah, blah, blah. Well, join us and then care shall be forgot.